Here we go, guys, fish on. There it is, the yellow perch. That's our target for today. Welcome to the video. We are going after these guys on a brand new pond that we've never been to before on the channel. I have been here once before, last summer, but we were not filming. But today we're out here in search of yellow perch using a little Panther Martin spinner. We're looking for ones bigger than this, but not a bad start at all. Target species, first fish of the day. Beautiful little fish right there. I love catching these guys. Whoa. Outtake. But there he goes. First one of the day is the target. That is awesome. He was sitting right up close to those little trees that are sitting in the water. And I don't know how well today's gonna go, but we've only been out here a few minutes, and if that's any indication, we're gonna have a good day. Anytime you come out to a pond that you don't really go to very often, it's always gonna be a challenge. Just had a bite when I hit the water there. But we've gotten the skunk out of the way anyway. Not a bad way to start with the target species on a few casts in. This is the main bait we're gonna be using for this video. Little Panther Martin number 4 black and red spinner, single treble hook on there. This is a lure that I use quite a bit when I'm targeting yellow perch, bluegill, crappie, stuff like that. And you'll get some bass on there too, but today, like I said, the target is the yellow perch, and hopefully we can get quite a few of them. I really do want a big one. Over a pound is what I'm hoping for. So we're gonna float around this pond on the old Yak, check out some new areas I haven't fished on it before, and hopefully this is a great day. There's something. Pretty soon after I hit the water. Bluegill, second species. Hammered that thing right as soon as it hit the water. Wasn't even the cast I was trying to make. Funny how that works sometimes. Gotta correct yourself on the cast, like mid-cast. Kind of jerked it back to stop it from going in the tree. And as soon as it hit the water at the spot I didn't want it to go, is right when this little guy hammered it. Got all 3 trebles in him, so gonna have to work it out of there. There's 1, 2, and 3. Second species, little bluegill, healthy guy. That has gotta be a bluegill, 100%. Yep. There he is, little female bluegill. I'm sure we are gonna get our fair share of these today, going after this little spinner, which is not a problem. I don't mind catching fish, but we do have to weed through them to get to our target, which is a monster yellow perch. Oh, look at that in the clear water. Look at him fighting right there. He hit it once, came back for it again. I really don't want this to turn into a bluegill episode, but like I just said, we are gonna have to weed through them. It is good to see though that the panfish population here is doing pretty well. There's a lot of bluegill. That probably means the yellow perch are in the same area too. That is a fish. I thought I was snagged. Little bass, 3rd species. Absolutely choked too. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the pliers out on this guy. A little bit of micro fishing today. Hopefully it does yield the big fish we're after, but always cool to do some micro fishing. Beautiful little largemouth. Back down you go. Kind of reminds me of creek fishing a little bit with how clear the water is, and just seeing them swim off like that is epic. Oh, I saw that little guy eat it. Oh, buddy, sorry. Sorry. You did it to yourself, not me. He was following it the whole way, all the way in from his timber over here. And that one spit it. Felt like a perch too. He kind of did that 2 or 3 chomp action that they do, as opposed to the bluegill. They just eat it. The perch just go boom, 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 you know, in a rapid succession. You guys see how clear the water is that I'm sitting in right here? I don't know why it is, but for whatever reason, ponds and lakes that have super clear water like this always seem to have those monster perch, especially in Delaware. In my experience, that's just how it goes. You find the clear water, you're probably gonna find some big perch. It does make it trickier to get them to bite though when it's this clear. You really gotta have a good presentation because they're gonna be able to see it all the way. Just slide under this tree right here. Gotta follow her. Gotta follow her, and I snagged a little piece of grass and he went away. Big bluegill behind it. Man, we are definitely into the bluegill. No doubt about it. Maybe there's a big bluegill out here somewhere. Pounder? Never know. Could be. Very nice to be in the shade over here for a little bit while we fish. Found this little shoreline over here that is protected from the sun. It feels very, very comfortable over here. Let's hope this is where all the fish is gonna be so I can kind of just stay over here. Oh, there's at least one over here. Bluegill, big fat one. He's all beat up too, man. What happened to you? Probably spawning, protecting the nest. Quick release. Literally right when it hit the water. Is that a perch? Yep. Second perch of the day. The target species strikes again. Really nice one too, right on that wooden structure. Beautiful colored fish, not big, but it is the target species. Perfect. Good to know that there is a plentiful population in here. Just look at how cool this fish looks. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes on him. Little guy, future giant, hopefully. Gonna let him go. Hopefully we can find some bigger ones eventually, but as long as we're catching them consistently, it's all I need today. Could be more over there too. But he literally hit it right as it hit the water. Yup, another one just followed it, a very small one. Probably about 5-incher, just followed it behind me here. This thing right here, guys, if you don't know what it is, and you're out on the water and you see one, these are irrigation pumps, and the farmers in our area use these to pump water out of the pond during the summer and water their crops with them. When you see those in ponds, you know that if it's a dry summer as far as rain goes, then the pond is going to be super, super low because the farmers are going to be using these pumps extra, and they're really going to suck the water down as low as they possibly can out of these ponds without draining them. Big old bluegill there, right off of that wooden point. Caught a lot of these guys today. Some really nice size ones too. Probably about a ½ pound on this guy, maybe even more. 6/10 possibly. Very beautiful fish. Got some green in them too. I cannot hang on to these guys today. Got some nice green, like rust orange, light blue, dark blue. Very cool looking fish. This might be a perch here. Nope, another bluegill. I was thinking it was a perch because as soon as it hit the water is when it was bitten, just like the first two I caught. But we have definitely caught a lot of bluegill. This Panther Martin is producing bass, bluegill, and yellow perch. Might get a 4th species later on. Hoping for a crappie. Surprised we have not seen any of those yet or gotten any to bite this thing. Tried out in the middle for a little bit. Of course, I've been trying close to the structure, and I've not seen a sign of any crappie at all. Whatever this is hit hard. Probably a bluegill. Yep. Absolutely crushed it though. I was thinking it was something bigger right at the beginning, but as the fight went on, I could see it was not. Still gets the blood pumping a little bit off the initial hit. They are just loaded in here. Almost feel like putting one on my bait caster back there and just live lining it, see if I could get a big bass. That's perfect bait size. Oh, wow. Very, very small perch. And he got off. We'll count him though. There's 2 little babies following that, and one of them hit it. Just gotta find the one parent that's guarding all of them, because that guy was about 4 inches and the other one was probably about 5 or 6. Oh, pickerel. Oh my gosh. He hit that twice. There we go, 4th species. Kind of choked it too. I didn't even know if these guys were in here. But as we see right here, they in fact are. Real little guy. Figured if they were in here, the spinner was gonna bring at least 1 or 2 out today. Was hoping for a perch about this long. Still holding out hope, but pretty cool little pickerel right there. Something's wrong with his chin though. Anyways, there he goes. Just chilling back down there. He hit it once, like took off that way, then darted back over here again. There is a bunch of yellow perch that just followed that up. Another school of small ones. Probably couldn't see it on the camera, but they were there. There is something. Is that a crappie? Yes, very nice crappie. 5th species of today. Okay, that is nice. It's a long one. Oh, very long one. I was gonna measure him too. But like I said, they're just grabbing that very end of this thing. At least we got him in the boat and saw what he was though. There's another crappie. Okay, definitely found a little hole of something different. He flopped off again too, that's okay. Found some crappie, found a pickerel, found some more yellow perch over here, even though we couldn't get them. They were just following it, but definitely a cool little spot right here that we found. That's a perch, 100%. Nice one too. That is oh, it's a pickerel. That was so weird. He was hitting it like a perch. He bit it like 4 or 5 times in succession. Come here, buddy. That is so weird. Well, got him off, got him on his way. We have definitely caught quite a few fish today so far. Really was hoping that was a perch. Could have sworn it was. You guys know I do like the pickerel though. But the way he ate it was just so weird. Thinking maybe even a perch was hitting it, not fully committing to it, and then the pickerel might have come up out of nowhere and just slammed it. Makes the most sense to me, because most of the time pickerel with those big chompers do not just come up and tap it a bunch of times. Especially without getting hooked. Well guys, the sun is going down behind me over here. The fish are still biting, but I do have a long paddle back and I gotta get out of here for the day. But overall, pretty fun day of fishing. I mean, we didn't blow the doors off of them, but we got quite a few fish. All on this Panther Martin number 4 red and black spinner with the single treble hook. This thing casts well. It always goes through the water quite well, doesn't foul up much. And as you guys can see, it catches a lot of fish. We were targeting, in particular, the yellow perch, and we were able to land 3 of those today. We caught bluegill, we caught crappie, we caught pickerel, and we caught bass. So 5 total species landed out here. Just overall a fun, relaxing day of fishing. Nothing too big like we were hoping for, but pretty solid day. So if you guys did enjoy this video, drop a thumbs up down below, leave a comment as well, and hit the red subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time on another exciting video of Orange 22 Fishing.